All right, air sign, welcome Gemini. All right, get in, sit down, be good, and we good. July 2020 reading. So, yes, gonna give you guys the main meaning. I also got the playing cards here for extra, never fails. So Gemini, in July, your main goal is to move forward with strength and compassion. You will lose some people, some things, but it's not something that you're not willing to use. If you don't use all of this retrograding planet and whatever you're going through, even if you pull a card for yourself, Gemini, birth sign, rising, north node, moon sign, this is powerful. Every day, every month is powerful. And with the astrology and even with tarot, right? Tarot is showing the energy that you're going through right now, or you will go through, or someone you know. Something's going to connect. One of these cards, if you're watching this video, there's something to learn regardless. So moving forward with strength and compassion, right? And you have to prepare yourself to not be afraid of what you may lose, because what you may lose was never yours anyway. It wasn't nice, it wasn't respectful, it wasn't good for you. But the less you have is going to be the most important thing that you need. And that's going to be your jump start to everything that you need, right? Emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, whatever goal that you're working on, right? You understand? Now, be mindful of your money. Don't be greedy with your money, but be mindful with your money, and don't play games with yourself or anyone. Seek wisdom, whether it's through your spirituality or through advice from people that you trust. And I always say that to everyone, regardless of your freaking zodiac sign. Certain things you don't tell your friend. You want to go get a counselor or a life coach and work it out. You want to pay that money, because what that's going to cost you if that person talks behind your back or mistreats you anyway, whatever, it's going to, you can't put a price on that money-wise. So it's best to find someone that you can speak with, okay? But there is going to be a need for spiritual cleansing, divine guidance, prayer, meditation, okay? And what people don't realize is that you pray first to get your emotions out, and then you shut up and you meditate and you wait for 3 days, a week, you know, a whole month, whatever, through dreams, through things you see in the day for an answer. And you can write things down if you tend to forget, if you have a busy life, a busy day, right? But you pray first and then you meditate, and that's like God, the Creator, speaking to you. Now, whatever journey you need to go on, have a backup plan, right? You would have already, you know, did your research, figure out what you need to do. But whenever you're making a step, really check within before you commit to it, right? You can say, I'm not committed, I'm moving forward with this, and then move forward with it. But if you don't feel like committing, Gemini, don't commit. Whoever is Gemini listening, you could be a Taurus as well in the Vedic. So that's why I'm going to be pulling for the 13th zodiac starting in this July, okay? So really look into the week you were born. And you can be a Gemini, you could be also a Taurus. You could be a Gemini with a bit of Cancerian, okay? So know where you're going, right? Before I continue with the reading, you might need to watch a little bit of Taurus, might reflect with you Gemini and Cancer, all right? I've always said that in my channels. So if you're with me, you'll be familiar. So know where you're going. Have a backup plan. Have your first plan. Be willing to change. Be willing to learn. Even though you don't have the Fool card, be willing to have a full mind of knowledge, but empty it out and take notes. Be ready to switch up, right? Nothing stays the same. The seasons change. The day might be windy. It might be a little bit calm. So as people, we can't be ignorant and thinking that everything is just going to go according to plan. Temperance, a strong card for today, okay? Because it pulled up in another reading that I was doing for me, but this is for you. Now, it's about making the right choice. What I can say about this is one person might act a certain way in their personality and it works for them, but you have to find your way of being strong. You know, you can't, it's good to admire someone, but be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Because there's a saying that, you know, what the dog can do, maybe the cat can't do, and vice versa. Cats can do things that dogs can't do, right? So some things takes training, and some things is out of your character, out of your personality. So a person might be loud in one way and someone might respect them and not F with them. But then for you, you have to go about it maybe with a softer voice and say, hey, don't F with me, or don't do this, I don't like it. You know, so you have to find your own way of being assertive and or being strong or being whatever the heck you need to be, but go about things in a patient way, in a softer way. Use your intuition. Do what works best for you. Okay? Be your own personality. And don't be afraid to consult someone. Excuse me. Consult someone based on the energy you get from them. They don't have to have years of experience. They could have a fresh mind, a new way of looking at things, okay? And the words you use is going to be powerful, right? So let me back up. Someone that doesn't, say, have a college degree, that has a training skill or natural talent, that's more important than someone that's just learning from a book or not really having the passion, but know that this is a good avenue to make money, but they're not passionate about it. So the passion will always win, right? And be mindful of the words that you use and make sure that you have proof of things. You have documents of things. You especially with all these planets retrograde, could be for everyone too. Make sure there's a text, there's an email, you know, there's a mailed letter. I had to do that, you know, because I'm not about any kind of foolishness, right? Right is right, wrong is wrong. Move it forward. So be aware of that. And be also aware that you can make anything possible, right? You can start something out of nothing and be willing to change up when you need to. Be willing to change. Now, let me give you some more information on the playing cards, because this is pretty cool stuff. And if you pay attention, then, you know, everything comes in at the right time. You have the Five of Diamonds is about any kind of financial change that you may be going through, a positive change. It could be a negative change, or it could be a new change, like a new job, or an unexpected expense that you had to pay. Maybe you expected it, but you didn't want to do it, but you know it's for a good cause. So make sure that you're saving in this time. You only have 2 pentacles, and the 2 pentacles is about money, being careful with money, but also it's another one is also be the importance of words. And, you know, I like to take it to another spiritual level. Like if you want to manifest money for yourself, your word is powerful in what you're saying mentally to yourself. If you want money, if you want something that has to do with the material world, survival, you need to get something new for your home, for your car, for whatever the heck that you need. Your word is powerful, right? I was helping someone with that. I'm like, if you're applying for a job, just put all this positive energy into it, fill out the application, put all this positive thought and energy into it, and leave it on a positive note and forget about it. Go on to apply to the next job. This is just an example, but you leave that thought in the most positive mind, right? And then move forward. Now, the diamonds is about the eastern direction. It's a feminine energy. The diamonds is about the home. It's about the earth sign energy, like a Taurus, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's associated with the fall season. So maybe something is going to happen, or you're building up for something to be done in the fall season. So see what works out for you. The color is green, so you can infuse that in your work that you want to do, okay? Health, physical body, wealth and health, and the physical body is associated with the diamonds, Okay, what are you going through that has to do with health, physical body, right? Your wealth. You definitely have the money issue. Okay, and how you're going to use it, whether you have a lot of it or you're afraid of losing it. So you're going to have to put a positivity around that, not fear. And it's associated with the coins. The diamonds is associated with the pentacles or the coins or the disc in tarot. Okay, so that's your July reading. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it doesn't, keep it pushing. Click like, it really helps. Leave a comment, a nice comment, of course. Anything that's garbage on my channel, it just goes back more than tenfold, because yeah, it's not for me. So this one is, I can't remember which one this is. Come to me, maybe. So I sell oils on Etsy. I only have one up. So if you find me on Etsy, Lily Sky Tarot, definitely order it. Okay. If there's a request that you have, let me know. I don't do overseas. This is rose water, Florida water body spray. People that know me have ordered it from me and they love it. I've done workshops on how to make your own rose water, which is different than that. It actually has roses in it, but this one's clear. So just hit me up and let me know. Have a good July. Make the best of it. This is rough times we're going through. I don't even comment on it because everything that I think and it just comes through. It just is. So just do the best you can. And definitely click like again, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you guys next time.